Health Alert is brought to you by OU Physicians in Tulsa. Hello, welcome to Health Alert. I'm Pam Butler. Today we're going to talk to former gang members and Officer Blades about their lifestyles and the things that attracted them to gangs and where they are today. And joining me to kick off this discussion, I'll start here with you. You're Rashawn Williams. Welcome.
How you doing?
And we'll give a little shake there. And Vincent Madden, welcome to the program. And then Officer Marvin Blades, who is now with Tulsa Public Schools Campus Police. Welcome back to the program.
Well, thank you for having me.
Now, I'm going to begin by asking, let's start here with, we'll go to Vincent and then to you, Rashawn. Start with you, Vincent. See, always ask you first, right? V before R. Or it's really R before V. Let's start with you. Tell our viewers, what type of gang affiliation were you involved in? If I mess up a word or something, feel free to correct me. But you're no longer gang members. I do want to put that out there. So in terms of what was your former gang affiliation, what would that have been, Vincent?
I'm a former blood. I'm from the set called the Rip Boys. It's one of the first gangs that originated in Oklahoma, in Tulsa.
Okay. Now, where did the Rip Boys come from? Out of California, out of some other rural communities, or did they just start here?
They start here. This was the original set from right here.
This was what originally started. What sort of motivated, because there are all kinds of sets of Bloods, is that correct?
Right.
So what motivated the Rip Boys to begin their own set?
Well, actually, we all just hung out in the same hood, in the same neighborhood on 51st and Hartford and Chamberlain Park. And ran together or whatever, and then we ran into some other guys we used to have beef. We called the Duffy Boys and the Raymond Crips or whatever. That's how we started. And before we became Bloods, actually Bloods, we used to wear royal blue until some Bloods from California came down and introduced us to the red thing, and that's how we got involved with it.
Now, when you say royal blue, what is royal blue in terms of affiliation?
Well, it was just the colors that we was wearing.
It was just the colors only,
yeah,
wasn't
that we
affiliated.
chose to wear. That's the colors that we chose to wear for our clique.
Okay, because we've talked in other programs, and I'll switch over here to Marvin here, about the color blue. The blue were associated with, get me if I'm getting it wrong.
Well, the royal blue, and Romania will get into that. Okay. With Hoover sets.
With the Hoover sets. But for you, Vincent, it was just the color that you initially chose.
It was a color that we was wearing. This before Hoover's, neighborhood, and all that came into play in Oklahoma.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was banging with getting into a rival gangs here, Oklahoma, so-called Oklahoma affiliated gangs, or whatever the case may be. Like I say, that's when the Athens Park Bloods from California came down here, and they introduced us to the color red.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how we became Bloods.
Okay. Okay. Let me switch over to Rashawn here. Now, Rashawn, you were affiliated with which gang?
107 Hoover Crip gang.
So you were the 107 Hoover Crips.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of starting, as Vincent mentioned, his particular set, is that how you say it?
Yes, ma'am.
His particular set started here in Oklahoma. Did your set start here in Oklahoma?
No. I mean, it came from Cali somewhere, and I got in around about 89 and accepted the rag and that, and I just ran with it, and it just basically that's how it came down with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get back to something. Let's go over here to Marvin.
You may want to tell them what you mean by accepted the rag. We had talked about that in the past.
Okay.
Well, basically picking up the rag, the color, and accepting, that's what's mean by picking up the rag, accepting my colors, and running with it, which is being with the Hoovers.
Now, when you say accepting the rag, is that a process? I mean, it's not where some of us may typically think somebody just gives you the color blue, but is there something that you have to do to earn that color?
Well, a lot of people do, but I didn't. I felt like I had the heart to do what I wanted to do at the time, and I was already getting in trouble and stuff, so I knew I was big and bad enough already. So, I mean, I just added that with it. So, all my friends, a lot of my friends was wearing it, and that's what the thing was to do at the time.
Okay, so there was like no initiation process for you?
Not for me.
Not for you?
Yes.
Okay, but does there typically end up being an initiation process with the Hoovers? And I'll get back to you with your
a lot of them do
set.
a lot of quoting in and stuff, beating you down, fighting you, you know, quoting you in on the set.
Okay, so other gang members would actually physically beat you up.
Yeah, you be in a circle, yeah, and you get beat down. You got to see how good your skills is.
So are you able to fight back?
Oh yeah, you gotta try to fight back.
Okay, and so if you survive and are not killed, that means
No,
you're in
you
the set? I mean,
no,
how
no,
does it
you
work?
just a beat down. You, I mean, till we finally stop doing what we doing, beating you down, and just seeing if you can hold up.
Okay, so they just know when to stop.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
We ain't trying to kill him. We're just trying to see if he can stand it. Yeah, just basically, it's just like a fight, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But just know pretty much when to stop. Yeah, see when your heart is at.
Okay, is that the same thing in your set?
But like I
for
say,
you?
when we started, we was already homeboys. We was already a clique.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, when I say we was a clique, we was already 12, 14, 15 of us hanging out every day. We mostly hung out at my homeboy named Herb's house. You know what I'm saying? May he rest in peace. But we used to hang out at his house, or we used to hang out at Miss Green, Lula Mae Green's house. But we particularly hung out at Frankfurt on the corner in Chamberlain Park. That was our area. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And so when we came, I mean, the original clique, it wasn't no initiation. Later on in the third, as we recruited, then it became that.
Okay, now as you began to recruit, was it the same kind of process that Rashawn had mentioned, where there were beat downs, or were there other, excuse me, other kind of things that you did?
It was all kind of ridiculous stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily beat the individual down, but sometimes you have to go out here and do something stupid to beat somebody else down. We might be riding, you might have to get out the car and beat this person, jump on this person for no reason.
No reason.
Man, there's a lot of crazy stuff, and I don't know if we could be saying on TV, but like the girls, if they want to get quoted in, you know what I'm saying, because you do have girls that bang too.
That's true.
They got to get down with all the homies.
Now let's slow up a little bit here, because you're throwing out some terminology that I don't know.
Well, they have to have sex. Sex.
Okay, so
sex.
getting
They have
down
to
with the
have sex.
homies is having sex.
I mean, have to have sex with you know what I'm saying, with the fellas, those that want to participate in it or whatever. You got really some ridiculous stuff you got to do. It's crazy. I don't know if you want me to say it.
Well, that gives
on
us
TV.
a really good idea. And when you say quoted in, is that becoming initiated? Is that the same as initiation, quoted in?
Yes.
Okay, okay. We're going to get back to you. I'm going to take a really quick break, because time is never my friend. You'll come to understand that. I'm going to take a really quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to ask Officer Blades to tell us how he came in contact with you initially, and then we're going to get some other information from you as far as kind of at the beginning, what attracted you to that type of lifestyle, okay?
How we got into it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
How you got into to gangs, etc., or running from the. Okay,
from
so we're going to get into that. So you all stay put, and you stay put. We'll be right back.